y'all, the Oscars went down last night, and Sinners had another big old night. Michael B. Jordan took home the trophy for Best Actor for his role in the movie, and this made him the 6th black man ever to win Best Actor.
Man, I'm so proud of that, man.
I'm so proud of him, too.
Proud.
Me, too. In his speech, he honored black actors who came before him, like Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, and Jamie Foxx, and more. And y'all, here's what he had to say.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room and everybody at home, for supporting me over my career. Feel it. I know you guys want me to do well, and I want to do that because you guys bet on me. So thank you for keep betting on me.
I love it.
Man, we absolutely love you, bro.
I loved it. Yeah.
We love you, man.
Right. So proud of him. Like, so proud. I got goosebumps watching that. And then the dope part to me is that he honored the actors that came before him, the black actors that came before him. So that is a big deal. Congratulations go out to him. Also, y'all, Ryan Coogler won Best Original Screenplay for Sinners. This was his first Oscar win after several nominations in the past years. And Sinners cinematographer Autumn Durrell Archipel won Best Cinematography for the film, which made her the first woman and first black person to ever win that category. We is doing it. Oh, my God. Overall, Sinners had a huge night with record-breaking 16 nominations, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Also, the film One Battle After Another. We cannot count that out. They won Best Picture and 6 total Oscars. So congratulations go out to Tiana Taylor, who killed it in that movie. She did her thing, and so did Leonardo DiCaprio and Regina Hall. Oh, my gosh. She did a great job, too. Everybody in that movie. It was a great movie.
I need to see that. I really need to see that.
Who dated Madonna back in the day?
Sean
Penn. Ooh,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand him. So you know he did a good job when you can't stand the person in the movie. They do some great acting in those movies. If y'all haven't seen the movies, y'all should check them out. They are so good. Man, I done talked for so long, we're going to have to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with the joke of the day. Lord help us all. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Joke of the day. Let's go.
You know, all of my teachers growing up told me I'd never amount to anything because I procrastinated so much. And I told them, just you wait.
That's only good for people with college degrees.
No.
Just you wait. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, that works in a room of really,
Come on, Rick.
Well, that still make it funnier.
don't make it necessarily
And
funny, but it makes sense.
I be trying to rock with you because I used to tell them little jokes like that in the 3rd grade.
Just you wait.
Okay, the third.
Just you wait.
grade.
Yeah, man.
Gary?
At least go up to take us up to a 7th grade level joke. You know what I mean?
No,
I thought it was going to be like, I'll tell you about it tomorrow or something. I don't know.
Right.
Brat diggity tap.
No, bro.
Alfredo?
You know what, Gary? What you got coming up?
Just you
Ricky, coming up, it's going to be time to expand your vocabulary, honey, with the word of the week next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
I like the way the people that spell Eagles was in the back trying to say it right, but the lady on the microphone, she overpowered them, man. That cracked me up every time, man. It is about that time for the Word of the Week. Time to expand your vocabulary, party people, with the Word of the Week with Gary with the T. Is going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use word in a sentence.
Good morning, Ricky. Yes, this word, it's a beautiful word. I look like I've seen it before, but I don't know if I have or not. But this week's word is etymological.
Oh, no. It's not. It is not that word at all.
Oh, my God.
No, sir. Try again, sir.
Etymological. Well, look, gun.
Well, because we're going to get you a tutor right here on this segment. We're going to have a tutor on the phone that's going to walk you through it.
Going to find a pre-K
Ricky, you
teacher.
see the word? Don't they look like the word?
I see it.
You got the last part right.
Yeah.
You just got to get those first 3 syllables correct.
Etymological.
Why would you say why? That's a letter.
Because why in the damn word?
Maybe.
Like that.
Try E. Try pronouncing Y as an E.
Yeah.
What?
Pronounce the Y as an E.
Et.
No, pronounce the Y as...
Wait. Just wait.
Wait. Cinderella, dang.
Wait.
Etymological.
No. Pronounce the Y as if it were an E.
Etymological. Etymological?
Oh,
Yep.
my God.
Nope.
Yep.
Pronounce the E as if it was an EH.
Look, Daddy
Gary,
said it.
Gary.
It's not the damn EH.
If I was your teacher, I would have said that's good. I would have kept you behind to
Good
work
job.
with you another year, but I would have said that's good. Just
you
go
would
on to
flunk
the next
him.
person.
He
Nobody's
said
ever
pronounce the
used-
Y
but-
as a EH.
Let's get him through this. Pronounce the Y as if it says instead of Y.
Etymological.
Now pull it all together.
Etymological.
Etymological.
Enema.
What is that? I mean,
Etymological. Okay, go on to the definition since Brad want to
Etymological.
know what it means.
Oh, Jesus.
Animal.
What the definition? The definition is relating to the origin and historical development of words and their meaning.
Okay.
Etymological, yeah.
And
The example.
Studying the history of words. It's studying the history of a word.
Well, here it is in a sentence. It's an what do you say? Etymological.
yeah.
What did you say?
Etymological.
It's an
About
etymological exercise to look into words that pertain to men like myself and my frat sisters, Miss Byron and Miss Kevin. Words like moist boy, cupcake, and twinkle toes. What in the hell?
Who wrote this?
Rick,
Man, who wrote this?
We got to fire these writers.
Moist boy is
honey, I don't
awful.
understand none of it.
Awful.
These writers are
Moist
just
boys.
beyond.
Horrible.
Gary, these writers need to send you an apology for these sentences.
Where would you get these stupid words from, and where would this come in at?
Okay, people be actually using these words. We just don't use them. We don't have time.
We
to
sure
use
don't use it because I ain't never seen it before.
Hey, Gary, what the
And-
words?
and-
What's the words again?
No.
Etymological. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Words like
Et-
moist
etymological.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
Etymological. Etymological. Etymological.
And twinkle toes.
Etymological.
Exercise to look into
Go through that
words
sentence one more time, Gary, before we
It's
bounce
an
out.
etymological exercise to look into words that pertain to men like myself. I don't understand that. And my frat sisters, Miss Byron and Miss Kevin, words like moist boy, cupcake, and twinkle toes. Where did that come in
Why
at?
would you read it again?
Oh, man.
Do y'all understand it?
Help us, Lord.
I don't understand it for the life of me.
Help us, Lord.
Not cupcake boy.
It's Alfreda's with the ad libs. Why would you read it again?
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ice Cube, baby. Everybody's raving Ice Cube. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the movie, the new sci-fi remake starring Ice Cube, they say it just got roasted, Ricky, in Hollywood's most brutal award show. Now, the 2025 version of War of the Worlds, y'all, was officially crowned the worst picture of the year at the Golden Raspberry Awards. And they say the movie didn't just win, honey. It practically swept the entire ceremony. Now, according to the Razzie voters, they are saying that the film took home 5 awards out of the 6 categories it was nominated in, making it one of the biggest losers in Razzie history.
What movie was it?
That's the one that Ice Cube is, honey. What's the name of it again? It's called The War of the Worlds. Google it and go see it. But anyway, y'all, they're saying the movie, they said the movie took home 5 wins. The film racked up trophies for Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Ice Cube. They said Worst Director, Rich Lee. Worst Screenplay, Kenny Gold and Mark Hyman. And Worst Prequel, Makeup, Remake, Ripoff, or Sequel. So congratulations to Ice Cube. That's good, honey. They said, honey, you know, if you win a Razzie, you're doing real good in Hollywood. Because I know Halle Berry won a Razzie a couple of years ago. So congratulations to him. So, I mean, I haven't seen the movie. Have anybody seen that movie yet? You seen it?
I haven't seen it, but he got so many wins that he can stand the L. It's all good.
You think so?
Man,
Right.
look at all the great movie Ice Cube has made. You do enough of them, you're going to have one that don't work.
Yeah, but baby, that girl didn't work, honey. People was like, girl, why did he make it? But congratulations. I mean, he's joining the ranks of, Halle Berry and all other good stars. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Last night was the Oscars, and I was back and forth between watching the Oscars and Married to Medicine, because, honey, that's my show, too, so I have to watch that. But, you know what, though? The Oscars was really good, but one of the best part of the Oscars, Ricky, that I liked, and it brought tears to my eyes, was the memoriam. When Barbara Streisand, Ricky, did the memoriam for Robert Redford, and she sang Memories. And I love that song. Oh, it just brought
Scattered pictures.
Yes, she said
of the
scattered pictures.
smiles we left behind.
Yes.
Smiles we gave to one another.
Yes.
For the way we were.
Sing it, dog.
Yes. Baby, Miss
Can
Streisand
it be
did it.
that it was all so simple
Yes.
then? That was my piano recital in elementary
Really?
school. Absolutely, the way we were.
The way we were. And I was like, oh, it just touched my spirit, honey. Miss Streisand was just standing. She was talking about Robert Redford and, doing, stuff, how they played in the movies together and what have you. And then, honey, they broke out and then she went into singing Memories. I said, oh, Miss Streisand, baby, it brought tears to my eyes.
She probably
so.
killed that.
That's
a
honey.
beautiful song.
Beautiful song.
I can, to this day, play the hell out of it on the piano.
Yes.
I'll make a video for y'all today.
Yes, do that, because I started to sing it on tape, but I'm like, no, I had to Google the words, honey, but I didn't. But also another part of the Oscars that I liked last night was Mr. Paul Thomas Anderson from winning the award for he did the best directing for the movie One Battle After Another. I love him because what I really liked about him, because he and Miss Maya Rudolph, they've been together now for over 20 years. They got 4 kids together, and Maya Rudolph is the daughter of Minnie Riperton.
Right.
And he's of Caucasian descent, honey, and he loved this woman. They got 4 kids together, and he won the award, and I thought that was a wonderful part, too. I liked seeing that. It was nice seeing Miss Maya and the artist. He gave her the Oscar, the first Oscar he won before he went up and received the other. So that was just really touching and, just did something to me. And I like that part of it. And, the rest of the Oscars was good. I'm going to talk about the part that I didn't like or somewhat liked in the next hour. But anyway, Michael Jordan is speaking. I don't know if y'all heard it, but Michael Jordan said, honey, he almost got killed, honey, during the autograph signing event. Did y'all know about that?
No, what happened?
Yeah, he said you don't have to be a sports fan, baby. Know exactly that Michael Jordan. They say even people, y'all, who don't remember or never seen him play know about his genius. Now they say he is widely considered the greatest basketball player to ever step on the court. He's also a giant in the sneaker market due to his partnership with Nike. But they're saying so when Michael Jordan decided to do a big autograph signing in Houston at the height of his superstar success several years back, they said it was pandemonium. Michael Jordan recalled y'all the scary scene that unfolded the day to Playboy magazine, explained that there were 4 or 5 security guards, y'all, 5,000 people had him circled, and he said he was only supposed to be signing for 1 hour. He said he got to 10 minutes before he had to leave, and people were wanting more autographs, so he started closing in. He said people was closing in on him. Now the tables were breaking, and little kids were just breaking, and he said little kids were getting pressed up front because the bigger people, y'all, was pushing from behind. Now the security guards couldn't do anything, he said, but he said I finally got the security guards around me and started pushing my way through the crowd. He said I almost got killed, y'all, getting out there. He said I haven't done any. Listen to what he said. Any autograph session since. He said he will never again.
Oh, no. You cannot.
Really?
Man, people crazy. When
What?
you do these doggone book signing, you meet some strange people that come with the wrong motive, or they feel entitled to say no to something, then they're going to react, and it can ruin an autograph session or a book signing. It's crazy people out here.
My God, I mean, y'all don't have a good security guard? I thought y'all get these big old guys.
Yeah, but
and
even with a good security guard, you still created an awkward moment or a bad moment for everybody, and then put everybody in a bad predicament. Yeah, when you're dealing with somebody crazy. Yeah.
Well, now they said these days, they say it's rare, y'all, to get Michael Jordan to put his signature on anything, and he almost always turns down autograph stickers on the streets. Now, they said back in 1992, he signed a deal with Upper Deck that restricts him from giving autographs, limiting his memorabilia. So,
yeah, his brand is on a whole nother level, dog.
Really? I don't know if I'd buy his stuff then if he can't sign it.
Man,
Don't
if you
buy
get
it, no way.
He
Right.
ain't gonna miss out on
Michael Jordan don't sell ballet shoes.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Tangelo. On the hand, you say Tangelo, and on the lawn, just say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause it won't be worth this long. This lead you in your house shoes. Those would be better.
Let's go.
Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us. And just wake up.
Good morning, I'm Charlene from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'd like to tell Laquita Mel, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good guy, good morning. It's your boy Wood calling out of Crazy County. Let's get this money. Wake up, wake up. I appreciate the best dad. This is Rocky calling from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I would like to wake up my sister in Portsmouth, Virginia. Also want to wake up my nephew and my niece who are serving in the Navy. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Anthony Womack, and I'm calling from Greenwood, Mississippi, and I'm here to let y'all know Rickey Smiley has the best morning show. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Thank you, baby. Hey, thank you.
Cause we gon' let it know. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. In Greenwood, wake up. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, I appreciate it, Brat.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, coming up next, man, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. You don't want to miss that. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Shout out to everybody that listens to us every morning on Magic, man. We really appreciate everybody, all of the listeners making us number one in H-Town. And y'all had in H-Town had the big, was it the rodeo this weekend?
Yeah, it was the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. It's big every single year. Every year, Ricky. But they had a chaotic incident that happened on Saturday night, so they had to shut it down early. Multiple fights broke out in the carnival area of the rodeo grounds. People in the crowd started running after the fights, and confusion spread. Other people thought something worse had happened. Videos show police detaining people, breaking up altercations. So because of all that panic and crowd movement, organizers shut down the carnival around 10 p.m. early. So there were no shootings or stabbings confirmed, but the rumors spread, and that's what made everything crazy. There's also no serious injuries reported, but it was just chaotic.
Man, they was on the internet. They said, hey, y'all, don't come. People was getting off the plane. And I heard that it was they'd start hiking the prices to get into all of the clubs. And that it was, if I'm not mistaken, up to $600 to get in the $600 to get in the club if you're not buying a section. Now, let me ask this. What does a section run, Brat? How does that work? Because back when we went to the club, everybody went to the club and everybody was on the dance floor dancing. You had 2 people at one bar, 2 people at the other bar, and a DJ. 6 employees. That's it. But now,
you was asking how much a section costs. We had a party for my son at a club, regular club here in Atlanta. A section was $1,500.
Yeah. So what was a section in H-Town? Probably about $5,000.
It started off at like $2,500.
What do you
insane.
get? Do you get food?
You get a couch, a coffee table, and a bottle of $20 champagne.
So y'all,
it cost $700. They bought it for $20. It cost you $700.
Tutu, our producer, went to the rodeo, and how much was it?
$2,500.
What?
It started off at $2,500
at the club.
We split, at the club, and it only came with a couch and a table.
What? One couch?
Just one couch.
Was it velvet?
Yeah, it was. It was suede.
What is it? Did it have little massage fingers in it or something?
Drinks? You got free drinks?
The bottles came with it.
So how many people in the section, Tutu?
It was 6 of us, all girls.
Oh,
and so how much
y'all paid for the section?
We did.
How much did y'all pay each? Wait, but let's do the math.
$165.
Okay, and y'all get 1 bottle?
No, we got 3 bottles. It was
3 bottles of what?
3. So so it depends. So we had Don Julio. You can get like Azul. Azul runs you about a good $800, $900.
Brad, what is Azul?
It's like this top-notch liquor that if you tap like the top of it, it rings a bell.
Oh no!
Man, give me some Kool-Aid. I'm straight.
That's worth $2,500.
No. And so people can walk like your section blocked off? Is the couch facing the wall?
No, it's facing the party. So basically,
so when it get packed, everybody get closer and closer to your section.
Basically, yeah, and everybody
don't
just
have-
goes to the club just to do bottle wars. You just go there to pop bottles.
What?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Anybody dance?
We dance, but it's more of who can spend the most money.
Okay, but they have a dance floor in there?
Yes, it does.
What?
But we dance on the couch.
They dance with each other. They don't
Rickey.
dance with guys. They just dance with each other.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this is not just about the bottles because it's really about the fit. Because Tutu was shopping for a month for stuff to wear, and you should have seen what she was wearing at the rodeo.
Oh yeah, we're gonna post those pictures. Hey, appreciate that information, letting us older people know how the club, what goes on in the club. But I agree with Funky Deneva. They said we need to go back. We tired of crab legs and hookah and tables and sessions. We want to go back where we dance and go to the Waffle House and go home. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Song. You see my voice? My voice shot.
J-A-H. Lion Sound. Appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, my daughter.
Yes, sir. All right, Black Tony, what's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing, son?
Man, we good.
How you doing, Rick? You had a good weekend, boy?
I had a great, fantastic weekend. Man, I kicked it, laid back a little bit, chilled out.
What you did, Shady? Where you was at?
Oh, I went out to Florida. I took my son out to dinner.
Your son,
Malik.
Play basketball. Yo, basketball. Yeah, I know that from.
Want to play?
How many doing? I ain't talked to him in a minute. How you doing?
Man, who? Yeah, Malik doing good, man. Yeah,
Okay,
it was crazy,
son.
Black Tony, because like two grown men sitting there having dinner, and then this was the kid that they used to have standing in the corner and stay in trouble all the time. Now he a grown man. We sitting there having dinner. It was cool.
That's crazy right there, man. Hey, Shady, so, hey, Rock T.
What up, man?
Well, Shady, what you had did this weekend, man?
Oh, man, my son had a little baseball tournament.
Oh, man.
Yo, your son played baseball. He had to, where he was playing at, son?
You play center field, man,
Center field, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he had a good game, son?
Yeah, he had a couple good games.
Hey, Alfredo.
Hi.
Where you was at? What you were doing that weekend? What you were getting up to?
My kid had a football and a golf tournament. So
Your son played football? What position he play?
quarterback and something else. I don't know.
Okay, that's great right there. Gary, everybody was just hanging out, shouting, just doing what they do.
What you
doing this weekend? See, I like when everybody be doing stuff on the weekend, shouting, just getting out there. Rick, you were down there having dinner with Malik, and right to you was at the baseball game with your son, and you say he had a good game, and Alfredo's was with your son playing football. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all just be doing stuff. Y'all be outside. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like, son. I like that. I'm glad y'all had a good time. So, I forgot what I had called for, son.
Usually calling in because you're not coming to work.
Hey, huh?
Yeah.
Who?
Calling in. Yeah, because you don't usually come to work. Was you calling in sick? Or you taking a PTO?
No, I was just calling to see what y'all. I just seeing what y'all, how y'all had the weekend. So I ain't really do much. I just laid around, chilling out.
You didn't go to the club? You didn't go to Houston?
No, so I didn't go to Houston. I just getting ready for work. What? Get ready for work, Shawty. Then I woke up this morning. I thought it was still the damn weekend, Shawty. I forgot. Today Monday.
What day you thought it was?
I don't know, Shawty. I thought it was still Sunday, Shawty. Man, who is this?
Oh my God.
What?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful post-Oscars day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, last night was the Oscars. People were still raving about it, talking about how wonderful it was. But, I kind of had my little reservations about the Oscars, because it could be nice. But people was excited in particular about Mr. Michael B. Jordan winning his first Oscar. And here's how that went down.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room and everybody at home for supporting me over my career. Feel it. I know you guys want me to do well, and I want to do that because you guys bet on me. So thank you for keep betting on me.
Well, you know, Ricky, people was talking.
Saying what?
Some people were saying, first of all, he didn't cry. They like he could have cried because it was his first Oscar. He should have shed some tears.
No.
You know.
No, Gary.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could have cried.
All men don't cry. You could tell he was feeling it inside, Gary.
Yeah.
He was very moved and touched. He had to gather himself before he kissed his mama. He was like, whew, you know, like.
Yeah, but he could have cried. And then a lot of people, my friends were saying, girl, why he didn't thank Lori Harvey, honey? I mean, he could have put her in the
Now, why would he
because
thank
she
Lori?
was with him allegedly during the time that movie was being made and they dated. He could have thanked her, too.
No, why would he thank her? That's not his girl.
Because a person, when you working hard,
she
you
break
need
up with
something.
him?
No, I'm not going to thank somebody I used to date. You don't know who he dating right now. That might be disrespectful to who
But that
why would
person,
he... Gary,
if he dates somebody right now, that person wasn't with him when that movie was being made.
it would be
She was there.
disrespectful though for him to thank somebody that he's not with anymore from his past. Gary, you don't do
out
that. You
your
wouldn't do that.
mind.
You
No,
wouldn't
Ricky,
do that.
Nobody would do that,
Nobody would do that,
hey,
Gary.
honey. I mean, he didn't
Oh,
cry. He didn't thank
Lord.
Laura. And I mean,
So is Sean
Don't
Penn
do
supposed to
that.
thank Madonna because they used to be married
if
30
him and
years ago?
Well, first of all, people was upset with Sean Penn because he didn't show up. He did the black thing. He didn't show
well,
up
that's
to the
only- that's
Oscars.
his
Maybe
prerogative.
he was busy.
Well-
or wasn't feeling well. You see how kind of older he is.
Yeah, but honey,
See how he was
you
walking
know,
in the movie? Did you see the movie?
But I still think he could have cried and he could have thanked Laura. And his suit, people talking about that suit. He bring it back 4 buttons.
I thought it was nice.
That suit was ugly.
No, it was not. He looked so
my
nice.
God.
The collarless
Things
suit,
come
4
back.
buttons,
Things come
honey.
back.
That suit looked nice.
Styles
I mean,
come
I
back,
don't see
Gary.
what
See
was
the
wrong with
wide,
that suit.
you see the wide leg pants came back. That's why you still got them True Religion jeans you bought.
And that's true. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm glad he won an Oscar and everything. And kudos out to him and kudos out to Ryan Coogler for winning his Oscar as well. So, but then people was talking about Tiana Taylor. Oh, and I love Tiana Taylor, Brad. But she looked amazing, honey. But she kind of, they was like, girl, she almost choked the doggone man neck off. When he was up on
She
the,
was excited.
But that looks
She has a
violent.
good
You can't
it
do
wasn't
that.
violent. The man wasn't offended. He loved her too, just
But-
as much, and you can
But
tell.
Maya might have been offended, honey. His fiance of God knows many years,
No.
Maya Rudolph, how she was looking at him like, God, are you gonna take his neck off?
I'm sure she wasn't. They was all so happy,
He
Gary.
was a little happy, but I mean, I thought it was wonderful, but you know the critics are talking, so we just gonna keep them living.
No,
We're
you
glad
talk.
that in prayer, honey. Congratulations to all the Oscar winners on last night. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all be getting more tea, honey, on Mr. Dak Prescott and that fiance, Miss Sarah Jane Ramos, honey. Why they broke up or why they didn't? They're not gonna get married right now. Now it's being reported out. They're saying y'all that Dak Prescott allegedly was texting other women and stuff, honey. And Miss Sarah Jane saw it, and she, I guess she said she wouldn't go out for it. But the people saying, according to TMZ, they're saying that the couple split during an argument at the joint bachelor and bachelorette parties in the Bahamas. Now they say Sarah's friend said the wedding was canceled because the couple couldn't agree on the prenup. Now Dax only signed a $240 million contract, and I guess he didn't want to give her half of the money or whatever. But they're saying former NFL linebacker turned sports analyst Mr. Emmanuel Akko, however you pronounce his name, Rocky, agreed with the decision. Acho agreed with the decision to cancel the wedding. Now on his podcast, he said, honey, that he's anti. Now listen to this, y'all. He said he's anti-prenup, and he said if a man or woman needs a contingency plan for marriage, you shouldn't be married. He said, quote, if you need to protect yourself from your future partner who you have to lay in bed with every night, the potential mother or father of your children, you shouldn't be marrying them anyway. He said a prenup to him is like a seatbelt in an airplane. He said if you need that seatbelt in an airplane, you've got way bigger issues than the seatbelt. He said airplane going down. He said, I got money. I'm actually still anti-prenup. But
what?
I know that's what this analyst, this guy said. So, I mean, I don't understand what he's trying to say, but I guess he's trying to say, you know, he's against prenups. So, if you marry a person, you shouldn't sign that prenup because y'all love each other. If y'all laying out in the bed, sleeping together every night, you know, you shouldn't have to go that right.
Nobody
I don't know.
care what he got to say. You ain't even understanding, neither did we.
But I do know, honey, I do agree with a prenup. But what kills me about this Dak Prescott thing, I don't believe it. Because I have never known of a African-American man cheating on a white woman. I can't believe that happens. I can't believe he was texting somebody else. I just don't believe that.
Gary, oh
I just don't believe. Do y'all believe that? I mean, I just don't believe it. I can't see that happening. So somebody lying on Dax. So I know that couldn't happen.
You don't care about Dax. What movie have you seen he in?
Dax, he's a football player.
Oh, what football game you seen him play?
The Cowboys. What he's in.
When did you see him play?
The other day.
You did ring the other day. And what did he do, Gary?
But regardless, he didn't sign that prenup with that girl, and honey, he keeping his money. I know that much.
Hey, Gary, it's not even football season, dog.
I know that.
Football season been over for a month and a half.
Yeah, but
you should have asked him, did the Cowboy win last night?
But it's sad. Though. I just feel sorry for honey, Miss Rose, honey. I mean, this girl, he could have let her go, honey.
Sorry for her, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
You don't even know her.
She got 2 kids. Those kids are gonna be hungry.
She gonna be straight. That's one
kids
insurance
ain't
policy.
gonna be hungry. That's one thing for sure.
Really? You
Yes.
think?
No, their kids gonna be all right, Gary.
Oh, okay, then. Well, congratulations, y'all. And then my quick little free story, y'all. They said for the past 24 hours, y'all, the internet, baby, been buzzing with the rumors involving Papoose and his fiancee, Miss Clarissa Shields, honey, and a Miami rapper named Maserati Bud, baby. They say the drama started with Maserati Bud began telling people online, y'all, that he had been sleeping with Miss Clarissa, baby, sparking a wave of speculation across social media. They said Papoose and Clarissa Shields attended the New York premiere of Aftershock, and people saying, it was very interesting. Now, the rumor got even bigger, y'all, when, oh, Lord, when 50 Cent, y'all, reposted some of the rappers' claims on his Instagram page with quickly sent fans, y'all, into a frenzy. But they say that now the story appears to be completely falling apart. She ain't cheated on that man, honey. She got him from what was her name? What's his 50? What's
Don't
Papoose,
do it, Gary.
baby mama name?
She didn't get him from nobody.
Remy. Well, she got him from Remy, so she
They
won't
was already
cheat on him.
broke up.
You
Gary.
think so?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
They were. I know so.
Yeah, but I don't think she would cheat though. She kind of seemed too hard to cheat. She just seemed like she
Not too hard to cheat. How about they happy together, Gary?
You
They've
think so?
been sticking it out through whatever. Just let them live, please.
I hope they don't do like the rest of them, honey, and then he get her in a good position and take all her money.
Oh,
that's what they doing. That's what the new man doing this year, honey. He getting all y'all money.
Let's not wish that on nobody.
Let's keep him in prayer. We gonna. All right, the color today, honey, is Tangelo. On the high end, you say Tangelo, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to have Judge Hatchett on. Listen, you love to see her on Courtroom TV, but beyond television, she is also a respected attorney and author, and she continues to use her voice to speak on important issues happening in our community and across the country. Please welcome Judge Hatchett, y'all.
I am so happy to be here. Yes. Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you.
Thank you so much for coming, getting up early, because I know this is pretty early.
Yes. But you know, I love you. I absolutely love you.
Yes, we love you too. And I just want to, what do you, just to start out, what are you doing these days? Like,
yeah, people say, well, when you're going to retire, I'm not going to retire ever.
Right.
Ever. And Rickey, I am celebrating 25 years on television this year. 25 years as Judge Hatchett. So, I thank you all because you all are the people who made that possible. I do not take any of that for granted. But I'm also practicing law here in Atlanta, but taking cases all over the country. I'm of counsel with Stuart Miller-Simmons. I'm doing wrongful death, catastrophic injury. And of course, now I've had my emotional legs back under me. I'm taking on cases of maternal death because of my own situation with my daughter having tragically died, as you so well know. And then we're going to take on these cases. Oh, I appreciate it. It's been almost 10 years now. She died after giving birth. And then also really going after these sex traffickers. So we're handling some civil cases against these people who are harboring and helping to sex traffic these young women and boys. And so, you don't want to play with me because if I show up in court, I mean business. People forget I did the Philando Castile case, that wrongful death shooting in Minnesota, which was the precursor to George Floyd. So I'm
whatever
doing
became
what I
of that Judge Hatchett, because I was really tore me up. I followed that whole case. What was the end result?
And so to remind our listeners, that was the one where the girlfriend live streamed him being shot to death.
Right.
And ended up selling. It was actually a village, a kind of a suburb of Minneapolis. Had it been in Minneapolis, it would have been a bigger deal. But the mother was tired, and we settled that case. I wanted to take that case all the way to the Supreme Court because I thought that would have been the Brown versus Board of Education comparable for police killings, because that was the first time, Ricky, ever in the history of Minnesota, a police officer had ever been charged with a shooting. Ever.
So the police officer did get charged in that shooting?
He did get charged and got off at trial.
Oh.
I spent almost a year in Minneapolis working on that
And
case.
Philando Castile was a legal gun owner.
He was
that
a legal.
told the police that
Say
he
that.
had a gun. He was
Say
a
that
legal
again.
gun owner
Say
that
it
told the
again.
officer that he had a weapon.
Right.
And
Say
he
that.
was giving them the opportunity to take the weapon, and things just kind of went left.
He unloaded 8, count them, 8 bullets, hollow point bullets. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life was when they pulled that slab out and I had to see that young man's body ripped apart. I'm a strong woman, but that was horrible. But we fought that case, and they were saying, well, we've never indicted a police officer. I went all the way to the U.S. Attorney, which was Loretta Lynch at the time, and got the feds involved in that case. But the good thing is, and I know we don't have much time, the good thing is that I did get open an evaluation for stops. So the Fed then started investigating all these stops. He had been stopped 43 times.
Wow.
In that small community by police. 43 times.
Where's
And
that
he only
police
lived there
officer
for a
now?
few-
He's not back on nobody's police force.
Oh,
is he?
listen, got a lot of money from the union. He sat for a year with full pay at home. He then got these GoFundMe's. I mean, he's living large.
Yeah, white privilege.
White privilege.
Well, Judge Hatchett, on a lighter note.
On a lighter note.
Yes, I want to congratulate you on your new book, Go Girls. Now, it's an alphabet-style book designed to encourage young girls, honey, to dream boldly and confidently about their futures. And that could help some of these girls on this show and all around the world.
Okay. So,
you know what?
Bottom line, this book is dedicated to my dad. Those people who knew me growing up know that my dad was my hero, and he always told me I could do anything I wanted to do. And so that's what I want little girls all over the world to believe, that they can be anything they want to be. And so it's an alphabet book, and it has little rhymes, and so it's unconventional. Like for B is professional basketball player. You know, R is a race car driver. Of course, you know, J has got to be judge, right? Got to be judge.
Right.
And so it says at the end of the book, so next time someone tells you can't because you're a girl, you tell them you can.
You can.
Because you are a gold girl. And so that's the deal that I'm doing. And so I'm excited about the book.
It's a beautiful book.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really excited about it.
It's so nice.
And at the end, it has a page you can cut out to post the kids' dreams on the ceiling. Why?
Nice.
Because we're going to post their dreams so they can look at them every morning.
They should have had that when I was young.
Affirmations. Yes.
Yes.
Because we're going to be in the business of posting dreams, so we never have to
Right.
post no bail.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's the same
I mean,
way.
for real, we are about a whole new generation of young people, and that's what this is. So, if you buy the book, pre-order the book by March 31st, all of my proceeds benefit the Boys and Girls Club.
Nice.
So please go on to shopgogirls.com. Shopgogirls.com.
And that's GOAL.
GOAL. Right.
Gold Girls.
Yes, gold. GOAL. Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, nice one. Congratulations on
Shopgogirls.com. If you order the book, 3 things. Benefits the Boys and Girls Club. Enters you in for a visit from Judge Hatchett for your school.
Nice.
Hey.
And then thirdly, then you get VIP seating at a little girls summit that we're going to be having on the International Girls Day in October.
That is all so cool. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you, I know that you've seen firsthand as a judge how challenges at home can impact kids. What can parents do right now to keep encouraging their kids' goals even through the tough times?
So it's a tough time, but research says that the sooner we talk about goals to our girls, the better, and little boys as well. But we got to plant those seeds and encourage them. And it may change. So you're going to put it on the ceiling, let them draw it, write it, whatever, and then talk about it. It may change. One parent said, well, you know, Judge, I did mine in glow-in-the-dark paint so that they could see it at night, which is cool. And one woman came and she said, well, my son said he want to be a garbage truck. I said, well, put it up there. Come on. You know, dreams will change, evolve. But the point is to have them thinking about it and doing it and being invested in it. Because our world is so messed up right now that we've got to give this new generation a sense of hope.
Right.
We got to encourage them. You know,
absolutely, y'all. We have more with Judge Glenda Hatchett. If you want to talk to her, you can give us a call at 866. Call us. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, 16 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, we still got one of America's favorite courtroom judges in the building. Y'all give it up for the one and only the Honorable Glenda Hatchett in the building.
Yes. Hey. I'm so happy to be here. I'm not leaving, Rickey. I'm not leaving. I love it. I'm not leaving.
You're welcome to stay. We're happy to have you.
So let me ask you. April 11th is Black Maternal Health Week. And,
yes,
you know, as you mentioned, you lost your daughter-in-law after having a scheduled C-section. And I just, you know, I had a natural birth and then 2 C-sections, and I felt like I was pressured to have those C-sections. And I know that Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to die during childbirth versus white women. Why is that?
Well, because we're ignored. We are ignored. And... you know, they think that we're complaining or that we have a higher tolerance of pain. Remember, Black women were used experiments. We know about Tuskegee. We don't talk about what's happened with Black women, where they would literally perform these operations on us with no anesthesia, just to see how we would react. But, you know, it's historically. We had babies in the field, and we were required to keep working. We'd have a baby, and we keep working in the fields. And so there's a whole difference about how Black women are treated. But 80%, hear me clearly, 80% of these deaths are preventable. And that is the maddening part. Kara and so many other women should not have died. And that's why the work is so important, and we have to keep working. And that's why I'm going to be taking on some of these cases, too, because we have to hold people accountable.
Judge Hatchett, and this is particularly... relevant to me right now because me and my wife, our daughter is expecting in the next 4 weeks.
Okay.
And she's 24. She's a type 1 diabetic. So she's been monitored very closely. For somebody like us who has a person in our life that's about to have a baby, that's a Black woman. What should we be particularly watching out for?
Watch everything. Watch everything. Make sure that you or somebody is in there with her continuously if things start going left. I left because I had a 19-month-old grandson that I went back to be with, but my son was there advocating and was ignored. And I carried a lot of guilt because I left the hospital really not knowing that she was in that kind of crisis. I would have turned the hospital out. I mean, let's just be very clear. I would have turned the hospital out. So the whole idea is to advocate, to listen, to monitor, and to not take no for an answer. There was a Black man who ran down the hall in a hospital in New York and was arrested for advocating for his partner.
I go to jail for mine.
I understand that. I understand that. But that's my point, is that we just have to be vigilant and make sure, talk to the doctors, talk to the nurses, be on it, and keep a watchful eye. And if it doesn't look right, say something.
Yeah, we have some phone calls. Let's go to the phone lines. You're on with you're on with Judge Hatchett. Good morning.
Okay. I just wanted to, first of all, congratulate her. She and I worked together many years ago on a project called CASA. My name is Dee Horn, and I'm just curious for a judge to kind of share her thoughts on how advocacy today can move forward. We had a model back then that worked really well, but I'm just concerned after all those years of doing that work that it may have fallen by the wayside.
No. CASA is still very much, we need you. If you have time, please come back. For those listening, CASA is court-appointed special advocates. These are men and women all over the country who advocate for children in foster care and trying to find them permanent homes. And so I thank you for that. We just celebrated 30 years of CASA in Atlanta, Georgia. And so it is still alive, still very much needed, and we need to get these children in permanent places.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you're on with Judge Hatchett. Good morning.
My name is LaQuita, and I'm calling from Long Beach, Texas. And my question is, my daughter got killed 4 years ago, and the DA claimed he was trying to fight for life, but he didn't. The guy only got 30 years for killing my daughter. I want to know if I'm able to file some type of civil suit to get him brought back so he can be retried on the fact that my grandbaby has to go to therapy because
I understand.
She saw the
was it more than
in front of her, and I wanted to know, is there any way I could bring him back to be retried?
We will, if it's more than 2 years, the statute is going to bar the civil suit. And so if it's more than 2 years, the answer unfortunately is no. But people can find me at 404-467-6000 for any other questions.
Hey, and we're so happy to have you on. Thank you so much for taking up time to come. And you're always welcome to come back and let everybody know how they can get your new book, Girl Goals, and how they can follow you on social media.
Yes, so Gold Girls, so you go to shopgoldgirls.com, and there'll be a lot of links. You can choose which one you want to order it. If you order it before March 31st, all of my proceeds benefit the Boys and Girls Club. It'll enter you into an opportunity for me to come to your children's schools. And then thirdly, you get VIP setting for the summit that we're having in October. So please support that so that it can help Boys and Girls Clubs. But also follow me on social media, The Judge Hatchett. I do practice law all over the country, 404-467-6000, or you can simply go to judgehatchett.com.
All right, and we love you, and we respect
you,
and we appreciate you. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Judge Hatchett in the building. Morning show coming up.
Ricky, it's Monday, March 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. Today marks day 17 of the conflict between U.S., Israel, and Iran. And President Trump says Iran's military has been decimated. However, he stopped short of declaring victory. Trump also questioned whether the U.S. should continue protecting shipping lanes in the Strait of Hormuz because other countries use it too.
I am demanding that these countries come in and protect their own territory because it is their territory. It's the place from which they get their energy.
So far, no other countries have committed warships to the waterway. Trump is also facing backlash after comments about genetics in a recent interview.
Others are just bad. They go bad. Something wrong. There's something wrong there. Genetics, they're not exactly your genetic.
The clip quickly spread online with critics saying the language echoes long debunked ideas linking behavior to race. He's talking about Muslim states. And let's just be clear, behavior is shaped by social and environmental factors, not racial DNA. What Trump believes, otherwise known as eugenics, has fueled some of the darkest moments in history: genocide, forced sterilization, segregation, and discrimination. Turning to health news, if you are a dad and you smoke, listen up. Researchers say a father's smoking habit could affect the health of his children even before they're born. We already know secondhand smoke is dangerous, but a new study found that nicotine exposure in fathers can change how their kids process sugar, potentially raising the risk of diabetes later in life, and that effect could even carry into future generations. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, March Madness is officially here. The brackets are ready for men and the women. I'm telling you, man, so get your bracketology ready to go because it's about to go down. The top 4 seeds in the men is Duke, Arizona, Michigan, and Florida. Also, Cinderella, Miami of Ohio. I'm telling you, look out for Cinderella, Miami of Ohio. It's going down. Also, the top 4 seeds in the women is UConn, UCLA, Texas, South Carolina. And shout out to the HBCUs, man. Howard University in Southern is going to be in the building. Special K.
Oh, yeah.
We got a shout out, right? You got somebody that's going to be in this tournament, right?
Oh, yeah. Me and my wife, our niece, Zaria Hurston, starting point guard for the Southern University Jaguars, man. They beat Alabama State over the weekend, and they're moving on.
It's going down.
Advance to the NCAA tournament.
That she had
Congratulations.
Yeah, she was dropping them threes, man. I'm trying
Yes,
to tell
sir.
you. I see that she got a little game on her, big dog.
Yeah, oh yeah. She definitely got game.
Let's go, man. March Madness in full motion. NBA Hall of Famer Chris Bosh recently revealed the terrifying recent health scare that he had, man. Here's what he had to say about that.
So I woke up covered in my own blood. It was crazy. It was fast. It was instant. There was no warning. I didn't have any time to prepare for it. I was getting ready to go on a date with my wife, and the next thing you know, I was on the ground. And it made me really have a different outlook on life and how things go, what we do for ourselves, what we do for our family, how we live our lives. And no matter what it is, make sure you don't wait. That's the thing that I get from this.
Yeah, man, that was tough right there. He didn't share the specific medical diagnosis, but I do remember he was forced to retire from the NBA early because of blood clots that he suffered, man. So keeping Chris Bosh in prayer right there. That's my quick sports report right there. Brat has the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
There it is, y'all. About that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, lawyers for Diddy are asking the appeals court to throw out or reduce his prison sentencing, saying that it's way too harsh. In a new court filing, Diddy's legal team said that the punishment was unjust and that the jury already cleared him of some of those charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. So while Diddy was acquitted of those major charges, he was convicted on 2 counts of transporting people for prostitution under the Mann Act. Now, his attorneys say that the 50-month sentence is about 4 times longer than was typical for those convictions, calling it a perversion of justice. They argued that the First Amendment of the Constitution protects his freak-off parties, and they characterized them as adult films rather than prostitution. Now Diddy's lawyers are asking the appeals court to either order his immediate release or send the case back to be resentenced. So the appeal is now pending, y'all. What y'all think?
It just depends on the details and the laws and stuff. That's a good question for an attorney to answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it without judging or whatever.
Right.
I'm just talking about from a legal standpoint.
Right, because we don't really know the depths of the legal parts into it. Like, I wonder, was he already really cleared of those charges? And if the judge, I don't know.
Well, and then how much discretion the judge had an opportunity to use with the charges that did stick.
Right.
Was that at the judge's discretion to use? For him to have, or was, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I know a lot of law because a lot of my friends are attorneys, but I don't know what the judge was basing the sentence off of, the 2 years that he did get.
Right. Well, speaking of jail and judging and all that stuff, a new photo of R. Kelly has been circulating online showing him posing with another inmate inside the prison. Now, this comes right after reports that says he was released from solitary confinement after spending about 2 weeks in a special housing unit at the federal prison in North Carolina. Now, prison officials placed Kelly in isolation after finding the phone number of a retired prison warden in his jail cell. Now, the discovery triggered an internal review by the feds. Kelly's attorney says the investigation found no wrongdoing. He claims that Kelly got the number through Prison Mentorship, a program that he was in, and he stayed in contact with the former official after the warden retired. So the lawyer also says Kelly was held in solitary for roughly 2 weeks before being released when the review found no issues. Lord have mercy. They kind of can do whatever they want to you in there.
2 weeks in the shoe.
For nothing.
Man.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.